Hello and welcome. Week 3 of the Take Flight program. So let's go ahead and get going. So, how we're going to start off is we are going to take the band, place it around the middle of both of our feet. We are going to just get into a nice tabletop position. Shoulders back, tailbone tucked. And from here, we're going to start off with some stabilization. We're going to have our leg out and our arm in front. Bird dog position. We're going to hold for 20 seconds per side. Really bracing, really keeping the shoulders and hips square with the ground. Reset. And we're going to go opposite leg and arm. Again, bracing, holding, trying to keep those hips and shoulders as square with the ground as we possibly can. And holding for 20 seconds. We're going to repeat this process for 4 total sets. So hitting 20 seconds per side equals 1 set. So this may not seem like a lot, but it is. We're focusing on stabilizing. Focusing on that core strength and creating instability and creating stability out of the instability. We're also focusing on that pull portion. Really turning on and getting time over tension on that hamstring, that glute, the ankle, the calf, because we want the ankle at 90 degrees. So there's a lot of things going on even though the movement is very static. Fantastic. Up next, we're going to do butterfly crunches. We're only going to we're going to have our soles of our feet together, and we're trying to go all the way down and all the way up. We're only hitting 2 sets, but just having those knees flared out to the side. Butterfly crunches, very self-explanatory, really coming up and coming down under control, under our own body control. Let's keep progressing. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to take the band, we're going to place it around the middle of our feet, both of our feet. We're going to go ahead and lay flat on the ground. We want to make sure there's no space in our low back, and hands are out to the side. Tailbone still tucked, and we're going to go lying dynamic knee drive for 2 sets, 20 reps. Really focus on being dynamic, driving that knee up, keeping that ankle bent at 90 degrees, really trying to pop that thigh up as high as we can, trying to get as close to parallel, getting up to 90 degrees. That knee bend is 90 degrees as much as possible. We're going to go 20 reps on one leg at one time. You can take up to a 20-second rest in between each set, and then go right into the other leg. Again, here we only have 2 total sets, and we're going to go 20 reps per leg. And the goal here is really just focus on being dynamic and really driving. Now, even though we're driving one leg up towards our chest, the other leg is working just as hard to stabilize and stay planted to the ground. Try to keep the same tempo throughout the entire course of that dynamic knee drive. Up next, we're going to use a band. If we can use a band with handles, that'd be perfect. But we're going to go into a reverse high knee lunge. I'm going to go 20 reps per leg, 3 total sets. Here, we're really focusing on having that hip rotate the entire time. So, really focusing on everything we've done prior to this, and at this point, we are getting fatigued, and we really just have to focus on our form, bracing that core, squeezing those glutes to get out of the hole. So keep moving forward, and also if we have to, instead we can slow it down and add a step. Currently in Grayson, it's All right, let's go ahead and keep moving forward. We're going to go into a Bandit RDL. We're going to use a mini band. We're going to put that mini band in the middle of one foot. We're going to use the opposite hand to grab onto that band. Tailbone tuck, shoulder blades back, as I already demonstrated. Again, 3 sets, 10 reps. That's it. Here, we're just focusing on instability. Again, we created instability, and we're going to work through that to create stability throughout the body. This time, it's going to go across the body, creating stability across the body. At this point in time, we've done RDLs many, many times over, but not with this amount of instability. So, again, just 10 reps per side, really keeping that tailbone tucked. Currently in Grayson, it's 32 degrees. Keeping that tailbone tucked and taking our time. 0, 0, 0 tempo, but taking our time, pushing through. You got this. All right, we're going to go right into our speed session of the Take Flight program. I want you to imagine there's an imaginary line on the ground, and we're going to jump. Both feet are going to get up and over that line. Lateral speed jumps. They're working on overall stabilization. Running is nothing more than just jumping. So we're just working on the side movements, making sure those hips are reactive and the whole body's reactive to how fast we can move side to side and recover. Up next, we're going to do a lateral cone hop. Setting up a cone on each side, we're going to try to keep those hips and shoulders relatively parallel, and we're just going to move as fast as we can. We have 20 seconds. And we're just trying to, again, work on stability, by just moving in and out over those cones.